Hello friends, welcome to my channel. This is Charan. In this video I will show you how to create the complete login system in PHP using PDO. I'm reloading this page. Now I'm entering the details. Jack@gmail.com. Password is abcdef. Gender male, occupation is programmer. Sign up, and here we got the message record saved successfully. Click OK. I will check in the database. I'm browsing the table and see here we got the user details are entered in the registration form. I'm using Notepad++ for this video tutorial. First thing, I'm creating the designing part in HTML5. Doc type HTML. I'm closing the HTML. Body. Now between the body I'm adding center tag, closing the center tag, form, I'm closing the form, h1, closing h1, complete login system. In the first part, I will create the user registration form in PHP using PDO data objects and save that file into my remote database of phpmyadmin, which is MySQL server. How to create a registration page using PDO objects. PHP h3 remote database MySQL PHP myadmin horizontal line. After adding the header tags, I am creating a table border is equals to 1.5. Now in this table I am adding some text box controls and radio button. TR, closing TR, TD, enter name, TD. I'm adding the HTML input control. Input type is equals to text, name is equals to name and required for the validation control. TR, I'm closing TR, TD, I'm closing TD. Let's copy this, enter email, input type is equals to text, name is equals to email required. Password, input type is equals to pass, name is equals to password required. Password. Let's copy this. Paste here. I'm changing pwd to password pwd, and here I forgot to add close the after adding the password tr, I'm closing tr, td, I'm closing td, gender, td, I'm closing td. For the gender, I'm using the radio button control to select the user is a male or female. Input type is equals to radio, name is equals to gender, value is equals to male, required. I'm closing the tag, male, double pipe. Let's copy this, paste here, female, and the value is female. And the last one, I'm adding the occupation tr, closing tr, td, occupation, closing td, td, closing this td. Let's copy this, paste here, text, and the name is occupation. After adding the text box control and radio button, the last one I required the button control to submit the registration form. So after table, I'm adding horizontal line, input type is equals to submit, name is equals to submit, value is equals to sign up. That's it, we have done the designing part. Let's save this file. And the file name is php-registration.php. Save. Friends, I have done one mistake. It should not be in red color, the required. Close, 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 and this one also. Let's save this file. Let's upload this file into my remote database and we'll check the results on the browser. I'm logging to my Bluehost account. Manage orders, list search orders. wpcharan.com is my domain name and I want to upload the files into this domain. wpcharan.com, I'm clicking on it. Come to the bottom in the single domain Linux hosting admin details. I just logged into my account cPanel of my domain name wpcharan.com. Come to the bottom under files, file manager, click on it. My domain root folder is public_html. I want to create the new folder in this public_html. Plus new folder, login, system, create new folder, and here we got our newly created folder login-system. Click on it. At this moment this directory is empty. I want to upload the files into this folder, login system folder. Upload, select file. The file name is phpregistration.php and the file name is uploaded under login-system. Just copy this one. Let's visit this page, php-registration.php page. My domain name is wpcharan.com / the folder name login-system. Copy this and paste here. Enter. And here we got the output of that code, which contains the header tags, text box control, radio buttons, and as well as the last one, the sign up button. Before writing the PHP code, let's visit my phpmyadmin remote database. We'll create the table and the column names. cpanel main, come to the bottom in the databases, clicking phpmyadmin, and here I just log in phpmyadmin of remote database. I'm expanding this user database section and I'm expanding the wp-chadvf_charan is my user database. I'm expanding that one. Now in this database I want to create the registration table, so click that one, the user table, the user database, go to SQL, create table registration id int not null auto increment comma name varchar 255 not null, email varchar 255, password pwd varchar 100, repassword varchar 100, gender varchar 10, and the last column is the occupation varchar 100. Now I want to make this id column primary key. Primary key id. Let's create the table registration. Click go. And here we got the message, your SQL query has been executed successfully. And also you can notice the registration table is created under wp-chadvf_charan database. Let's browse the table. At this moment this registration table contains 0 rows. Let's quickly switch over to my notepad++. We'll write the PHP code to insert the values into this registration table. I'm back to the coding part. The PHP code I'm writing above the HTML5 code. PHP. I'm creating a variables to connect my database. $host name is equals to double quotes localhost $db is equals to my database name is wp-chadvf_charan username $password is equals to password. Notice the variables username and password are the fake ones. Just for the security reasons, I am not providing my real credentials. But at the time of uploading this page into my remote server, I will change into the real credentials. $con is equals to new pdvo between double quotes, adding my database, which is mysql colon host is equals to dollar host name semicolon db name is equals to $db comma. I'm adding these variables username comma dollar password. If the connection is failed, if not $con, I want to display the message. For that I'm using die method between double quotes, connection failed dot mysqli underscore connect error number method. If is set dollar underscore post between square brackets, I'm adding my button control name. Dollar name is equals to dollar underscore post. I'm adding the input text box name semicolon dollar email is equals to dollar underscore post between single quotes email dollar password is equals to dollar underscore post double quotes pwd, which is this one semicolon dollar repassword is equals to dollar underscore post between double quotes the repassword dollar gender is equals to dollar underscore post between double quotes. I'm adding the gender and the last one occupation is equals to dollar underscore post between single quotes. I'm adding the name of this occupation text box control. After that I'm writing the SQL query, which is the insert statement. SQL is equals to dollar con prepare method between double quotes insert into the table name is a registration, column names are name, email, password, repassword, gender, and the last one is the occupation. Values, column name, comma, colon email, colon password, colon repassword, colon gender, colon, the last one is the occupation, semicolon, $con begin transaction method $SQL. I'm executing the insert statement, so execute array method between single quotes colon name dollar name comma between single quotes colon email is equals to dollar email comma colon password dollar password repassword dollar repassword dollar gender dollar gender, and the last control is the occupation dollar occupation. I'm closing the array dollar connection commit method. After commit, I want to destroy the SQL connection string dollar con null. If the records are inserted successfully, I want to reload the same page php-registration header method between double quotes location column php registration.php, the file name, exit. Else if the record is failed to insert, I want to display the message echo h2 colon h2 failed to insert the record. And else if I want to clear all the text box controls, dollar name is equals to double quotes double pipe email is equals to pipe dollar pwd is equals to dollar repassword is equals to dollar gender is equals to double pipe dollar occupation. And notice here in this if condition, if the record is successfully saved, I want to display the message. For that, I am creating the JavaScript. Come to the bottom. After center, I am adding script tag. I am closing script. Function message alert record saved successfully, return true. And I want to add this function name in the button click event. On click is equals to between double quotes return the message function. And the last one, we need to set the form tag method is equals to post. That's it. Let's save this file. We'll upload this page into my remote server, then we'll insert the records into the registration table. Go to file manager. I'm uploading the file. Select file. The file name is php-registration.php. Click S. I'm reloading this page. I'm entering the details. Jack at gmail.com. Password is abcdef. Gender male. Occupation is programmer. Sign up, and here we got the message record saved successfully. Click OK. I will check in the database. I'm browsing the table, and see here we got the user details are entered in the registration form. Now in part 2 we'll create the login controls. That's it. If you like this video, please leave your valuable comment, share this video, and please subscribe my channel. Catch you on my upcoming videos.